Welcome to all. Today's topic is complex numbers. Before solving the problems, just recall the chapter once. Complex number means a number is of the form a plus ib, where a and b are the real numbers and I is the imaginary number. The value of I is root of -1. Now z is equal to a plus ib is any complex number where a is said to be real part of a complex number, that is z here, b is the imaginary part. B is the imaginary part of z, where z is equal to a plus ib, where a is the real part and b is the imaginary part, where I is the imaginary number. The value of I is root of -1. Now let us see powers of I. We know the value of I. Value of I is root of -1. What is I square? I square is equal to root of -1 whole square, that is -1. Next one is I cube. I cube can be written as I square into I. I square is -1. -1 into I is minus I. I to the power 4. I to the power 4 can be written as I square into I square. I square is -1. -1 into -1 is +1. Next one is I to the power 5. I to the power 5 can be written as I to the power 4 into I. I to the power 4 is 1. 1 into I is I. Next one I to the power 6. I to the power 6 can be written as I to the power 4 into I square. That is I to the power 4 is 1. I square is -1. 1 into -1, this is -1. Now I to the power 7. I to the power 7 is I to the power 4 into I cube. I to the power 4 is 1. I cube is, we have here minus I. So I to the power 7 is minus I. Next one is I to the power 8. I to the power 8 can be written as I to the power whole square, that is equal to 1 square is 1. Now in general, I to the power is multiple of 4. See, I to the power 4 is 1. I to the power 8 is also 1. So I to the power 4k, this is also 1. Now I to the power 4k plus 1, it can be written as I to the power 4k into I. So value is I. We can observe here I to the power 5 is I. Now I to the power 4k plus 2, it can be written as I to the power 4k into I square. I to the power 4k is 1. I square value is -1. So I to the power 4k plus 2 is always -1. Next one is I to the power 4k plus 3. I to the power 4k plus 3 can be written as I to the power 4k into I cube, that is equal to I to the power 4k is 1. I cube is minus I, so value is minus I. Next one is repeating here. Now next point, conjugate of z. Suppose z is a complex number. Z is equal to a plus ib. Conjugate of z is denoted by z bar. Z bar is equal to a minus ib. Next one is modulus of z. Modulus of z can be denoted by modulus of z. This is equal to root of Z is equal to a plus ib is the complex number. Modulus of z is always is equal to root of a square plus b square. Now, suppose we have two complex numbers, z1 is equal to a1 plus ib1 and z2 is equal to a2 plus ib2. Now, if you want to add two complex numbers, z1 plus z2 is always is equal to, we have to add real part to real part only and imaginary part to imaginary part only. That is equal to a1 plus a2 plus ib1 plus ib2. We can take I outside. So, I into b1 plus b2. Now, similarly for subtraction also, let us see multiplication. z1 into z2, that is equal to a1 plus ib1 into a2 plus ib2. Now, multiply directly a1 a2 plus a1 into ib2, that is I into a1 b2 plus multiply from here I into b1 a2 plus I into I is I square b1 b2. What is I square? I square value is minus 1. So, write together here a1 a2 minus 1 into plus becomes minus b1 b2 plus we can take I common here I into a1 b2 plus b1 a2. This is multiplication of two complex number. In case of problems, we can multiply directly two complex numbers. Next one is division. z1 by z2, a1 plus ib1 divided by a2 plus ib2. Here, if you want to divide two complex numbers, we have to multiply the conjugate of denominators, multiply and divide. We have to do here a2 plus ib2. Conjugate of the denominator is a2 minus ib2. We have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of denominator, that is a2 minus ib2 divided by a2 minus ib2. We have to multiply and divide it by the denominator's conjugate. Then we have to simplify here. Next one is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of z. This is important. Suppose z is equal to a plus ib is any complex number. Multiplicative inverse of z is 1 by z. 1 by z is equal to 1 by a plus ib. Now, this is not in a plus ib form. To convert this one into a plus ib form, we need to multiply and divide it by the denominator's conjugate, that is a minus ib divided by a minus ib. Now, this is equal to 1 into a minus ib, that is a minus ib divided by a plus ib into a minus ib, that is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. The formula is a square minus b square. What is b? ib square. This is equal to a minus ib divided by a square minus I square into b square. The value of I square is minus 1. So, minus into minus becomes plus here into b square. Now what is a minus ib? We have a minus ib is the conjugate of z, so it can be written as z bar divided by a square plus b square. See, modulus of z is root of a square plus b square, whole square means square root cancels here, so it can be written as modulus of z square. This is 1 by z. Just cross multiply here. Modulus of z square is z equal to z into z bar. You should remember this result. Modulus of z square is always z equal to z into z bar. Next one is the polar representation of a complex number. Suppose z is a complex number, z complex number of the form x plus iy, or we can write a plus ib also. Now polar form of a z is, polar representation is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. This is called a polar representation of a complex number, where r is the modulus of z, that is z equal to root of, suppose z is equal to x plus iy, what is the modulus of z? That is root of x square plus y square. Now theta is the argument of z, or we can say this is amplitude of z. Now we need to find out the values of r and theta, then we need to substitute here, we will get the polar form. See, what is r here? R is the modulus of a complex number, directly we can find out here. To find out theta, let us compare this. Z value x plus iy is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. What is x now? X is equal to r cos theta. What is y? Y is equal to r sin theta. R value already we can find out from this relation. Now what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to x by r. What is sin theta? Sin theta is equal to y by r. Using this relation also we can find out theta, or other words, here we have sin theta, here we have cos theta, divide sin theta divided by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta is equal to, see, y by r divided by x by r cancels here, so this is equal to y by x. Now sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Tan theta is equal to y by x. What is theta? Theta is equal to tan inverse of y divided by x. We can use this relation also, or we can use this cos theta is equal to x by r, theta is equal to cos inverse of x by r. You can use this one also. Now to find out theta, just check here. We have, suppose this is the origin. Now polar representation, this point is x comma y, when x axis and y axis. This x axis is called always real axis and y axis is the imaginary axis. Suppose complex number is x plus iy. In general it can be written, points can be written as x comma y. This is the theta value, that is argument of theta. To find out theta here, Now suppose theta, the value is in the first quadrant. First quadrant, the value of theta will be theta as it is. Suppose that is in the second quadrant, it will be pi minus theta. If it is in the third quadrant, here it will be pi plus theta. If it is in the fourth quadrant, it will be 2 pi minus theta. Now this is the general solution here for general solution. Suppose if you want principal solution, for principal solution, if it is in the first quadrant, directly we can write theta. If it is in the second quadrant, it is pi minus theta. Here principal value we have to see from minus pi to plus pi. So if it is in the fourth quadrant, clockwise direction, it will be minus theta. If it is in the third quadrant, it will be minus pi plus theta. This is for principal solution. Or if you want the principal value, we need to apply theta, pi minus theta, minus pi plus theta, or minus theta. One more is Euler's theorem. E to the power I theta is always is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. E to the power I theta is always is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. Here cos theta plus I sin theta to the power n, it can be written as cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Okay. One more is square root of a complex number. Suppose z is equal to a plus ib is any complex number. To find out square root of a complex number, we have the formula. Square root of a complex number is always is equal to plus or minus root of modulus of z plus a divided by 2 plus or minus I into square root of modulus of z minus a divided by 2. Here modulus of z is equal to root of a square plus b square. Here z is equal to a plus ib is a complex number. Here suppose this is a plus ib or a minus ib. If it is plus, we have to use plus here. If it is minus, we have to use minus here. This is plus or minus root of modulus of z plus a by 2 plus or minus I into root of modulus of z minus a divided by 2. Next we'll solve the questions. First one. First question, if I is equal to root of minus 1 and n is positive integer, then I to the power n plus I to the power n plus 1 plus I to the power n plus 2 plus I to the power n plus 3 is equal to. Here I is root of minus 1, we need to find out I to the power n plus I to the power n plus 1 plus I to the power n plus 2 plus I to the power n plus 3. We need to find out value of this one. Here first one is I to the power n plus I to the power n plus 1 can be written as I to the power n into I plus I to the power n plus 2 can be written as I to the power n into I square plus I to the power n plus 3 can be written as I to the power n into I cube. Now see, we have I to the power n, I to the power n, I to the power n and I to the power n. So take it outside. I to the power n into, what is remaining here? 1 plus I square plus I cube. This is equal to I to the power n into 1 plus I, what is I square, minus 1, what is I cube? I cube is minus I. So this is equal to plus 1 minus 1 plus I minus I. So value reduces to 0 here. I to the power n into 0, this is equal to 0. So option D. Second question. If z is equal to 1 plus I, then multiplicative inverse of z square is, z is given, what is z? Z is equal to 1 plus I. We need to find out multiplicative inverse of z square. Let us find out z square first. What is z square? 1 plus I whole square. This is equal to a plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Value of I square is minus 1. So it cancels here. So it is 2I. We need to find out multiplicative inverse of z square. Multiplicative inverse of z square is 1 by z square, that is equal to 1 by 2I. Here, if denominator contains complex number, always we need to multiply and divide it by its conjugate. What is the conjugate here? Minus 2I divided by minus 2I. So this is equal to minus 2I divided by 2 into 2 is 4 minus I into I is I square. So this is equal to, what is I square? I square is minus 1, so minus 2I divided by 4, that is equal to 2 2s are, so minus I by 2. Now the option B. Multiplicative inverse of 1 by, multiplicative inverse of z square is 1 by z square, so the value is minus I by 2. Next one. Now if 2x is equal to minus 1 plus root 3I, then the values of 1 minus x square plus x to the power 6 minus 1 minus x plus x square to the power 6 is. See, 2x value is given there. What is x? Given value is 2x. 2x is equal to minus 1 plus root 3I. What is x now? X is equal to minus 1 plus root 3I divided by 2. This is the cube root of unity. We know that. What is the cube root of unity? 1 omega and omega square. What is the value of omega? Omega is equal to minus 1. Here omega or omega square plus or minus root 3I divided by 2. If you take plus as omega, minus will be omega square, or if you take minus as omega, minus 1 plus root 3I by 2 will be omega square. Now x is equal to minus 1 plus root 3I by 2. This is same as omega. We have relation here cube root of infinity. That means omega cube is always 1, and one more result, 1 plus omega square, the value is always 0. Now we need to find out x is same as omega here. So instead of x I can write omega here. So 1 minus omega square plus omega to the power 6 minus 1 minus omega plus omega square, this is equal to. Now what is 1 plus omega? 1 plus omega is minus omega square. Minus omega square is here, to the power 6 minus 1 plus omega square. What is 1 plus omega square? It will be, you can take this one into other side, so minus omega to the power 6. Now minus omega square, that is minus 2 omega square to the power 6 minus omega is minus 2 omega to the power 6. This is equal to the power 6 means it will be positive 2 to the power 6, or we can simplify 2 to the power 6 is 64, omega to the power 6, omega square to the power 6, it will be omega to the power 12 minus again 2 to the power 6 here, omega to the power 6. See, omega cube is 1, so omega to the power 12 can be written as omega cube to the power 4, so it will be 1, so it will be 2 to the power 6 minus omega cube is 1, so omega to the power 6 can be written as omega cube square, so it is also 1, so it is 2 to the power 6 minus, so value is 0. Option D. Here if you want you can solve this, but no need because it cancels here. 2 to the power 6 minus 2 to the power 6, value reduces to 0. Option D then. Next one, fourth one, a value of theta for which 2 plus 3 sin theta divided by 1 minus 2 I sin theta purely imaginary is. Given complex number is 2 plus 3i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta. Here denominator contains complex number, therefore we need to multiply and divide it by its conjugate. What is the conjugate here? 1 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 plus 2i sin theta, multiply. This is equal to, multiply directly, 2 plus 2 into 2 is 4i sin theta plus 3i sin theta, 2 into 3 is 6, I into I is I square, sin theta into sin theta is sin square theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta, here 1 plus 2i sin theta. So this is of the form a plus b into a minus b. So it reduces to a square minus b square. What is b here? 2i sin theta whole square. Now 2, what is I square? I square is minus 1. So let us write together here. 2 minus 6 sin square theta plus I is common here, take it outside, 4 sin theta plus 3 sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta whole square. 2 square is 4, I square is minus 1, so minus into minus becomes plus into sin square theta. Now it can be written as 2 minus 6 sin square theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta plus I into 4 sin theta plus 3 sin theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta. In the question what is given? Given that complex number is purely imaginary. If it is purely imaginary, what about the real part? Real part should be 0. So equate the real part. 2 minus 6 sin square theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta. This should be 0 because in the question given that complex number is purely imaginary. Take denominator into that side, it becomes 0. So 2 minus 6 sin square theta, this is 0. What is this? 2 is equal to 6 sin square theta. 2 ones are 2, 3s are 1 is equal to 3 sin square theta. What is sin square theta? 1 by 3 is sin square theta. We need the value of theta. So what is sin theta? Sin theta is plus or minus 1 by root 3. What is theta? Theta is equal to plus or minus sin inverse of 1 by 3. There we have only positive value, so it can be written as sin inverse of 1 by root 3. Now the option is C. Theta value is sin inverse of 1 by root 3. Here only the thing we have to remember, suppose in the question given complex number is purely imaginary, their real part should be 0. Suppose given complex number is purely real, we need to equate imaginary part as 0. Okay, here given complex number is imaginary, so real part is 0, then we have to solve. So theta is sin inverse of 1 by root 3, option C. Next one. If A is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta, then 1 plus A divided by 1 minus A is equal to. Let us substitute A. A is given there. 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta divided by 1 minus cos theta plus I sin theta. Here if you take bracket, it will be negative. So cos theta 1 minus cos theta minus I sin theta. Now we need to apply the formula here. We know the formula. What is cos 2 theta? Cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. One formula. One more is cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Now here we have 1 plus cos theta. Let us take 1 into other side. 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. Now we have 1 plus cos theta. Formula is 1 plus cos 2 theta. Apply half angle here. 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2. Similarly, in the denominator we have 1 minus cos theta. The formula is cos 2 theta. One formula is this one, we need to apply. One more, cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Let us take this into other side. What is 2 sin square theta? 2 sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta. Again we have cos theta, here we have cos 2 theta. Apply half angle here. 1 minus cos theta, that is equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. Okay, apply here. One more, we have sin theta here. We have formula sin 2 theta. What is sin 2 theta? Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. So apply half angle. Sin theta becomes 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Apply the formulas here. 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2 plus I into what is sin theta? Sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 divided by 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. We have minus here, minus I into what is sin theta? Again same formula, 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Now we have cos square theta by 2, here cos theta by 2. Take common outside, 2 also common, let us take outside, 2 cos theta by 2. What is remaining? Cos theta by 2 plus I into 2 is already outside, cos theta by 2 is outside, remaining is sin theta by 2 divided by sin square theta by 2. Here we have sin theta by 2. 2 also common, take it outside, 2 sin theta by 2. What is remaining? Sin theta by 2 minus I into 2 sin theta is outside, remaining is cos theta by 2. This is equal to 2 cancels here. Now cos theta by 2 divided by sin theta by 2. Say here cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2. Here we have sin theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2. We cannot cancel here. So take minus I outside. If you take minus I outside, numerator as it is, if you take minus I outside here, what is remaining? Minus I is outside, so here remaining is cos theta by 2. Okay, minus I is taken outside from here, so we need to multiply by I. So plus I sin theta by 2. You can verify. See, sin theta by 2 is outside, cos theta by 2 into minus I is minus cos theta by 2, minus here I into I is I square into minus, I square is minus 1 into minus becomes plus sin theta by 2 into sin theta by 2. Here this is sin theta by 2. It becomes I into I is I square into minus is plus. So sin theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2. This is same, cancels here. So this is equal to cos theta by 2 divided by minus I sin theta by 2, cos by sin, cot theta by 2. If you take minus I into numerator, it will be here, or we can multiply here. Conjugate is plus I, so it will be I sin cos by sin is cot theta by 2 divided by minus into I square is minus 1. So the answer is I cot theta by 2. Option I cot theta by 2, option A. Okay, thank you.